Hello guys, this video is going to be about what started my interest in hand dryers, why I started this channel, what dryers I struggled to, I didn't feel comfortable using when I was young, and what one particular dryer I thought looked like but didn't look like years ago when I was very young. So let's get started with the video, shall we? First we're going to start off with what hand dryers I didn't feel comfortable using when I was young, up until I was about 6 or 7. Now, there were certain hand dryers that I did not feel comfortable using when I was young, and that's because of how loud they were. And I'm going to name those particular dryers in the next part of this video. I just didn't, the way they looked and how loud I thought they were going to be, and they turned out to be very loud. I'm going to talk about them now. Okay, first we're going to talk about the PHS World Dryer Stream. Now, this dryer, the first ones of these I ever saw and I didn't feel comfortable using were at IKEA in Wednesbury, in the ladies' toilet in the entrance foyer. There was one of these in a combo with a smart dry. It was in 2014 or 15, I don't fully remember. Out of the two, I felt more comfortable using the smart dry despite it being a bit louder than this dryer. And also there was another one next to an Anders Series 5000 STX in the market hall ladies toilet. I just used the STX because I thought the Airstream would be loud. Ever since then, the next time I saw one of these was at a pub in York. Forgot the name, it was in 2019, so obviously I felt comfortable using that one, as I wasn't scared of any hand dryers when I was 10 back then, and I wasn't scared of any hand dryers when I got to 10 because I was confident to use all of them. But yeah, this dryer, I just didn't, about like 4 or 5 years apart, I didn't feel comfortable using it. I think these things started production in 2014. I don't fully remember, and I think they were discontinued in 2016. Because the newest one I've seen was made in October 2016, and this particular unit here was made in December 2015. Now we're going to talk about the Hockwang EcoFast. Now, I went to a holiday club when I was about 5 or 6. When I was 5 and 6 in 2014 and 15, and it had one of these branded as this brand right here, as you can see, Heat Store Tornado Light. And I did not feel comfortable using it at all. Every single day I went there, I just didn't use it because it was so fucking loud. And obviously it was an older one back then. It had the delayed start up, which sounds pretty unique to me, in my opinion. I like the slow start up, despite it sounding like the dryer's failing. This place is for kids, so I have no clue if this is still here, if it's still there or not. It could have failed by now, as it was nearly 10 years ago since I was last there. But every day I went there, and I didn't get the chance to use it because I just thought it was scary, like just so loud. At first, when I first went there, I thought it was like a miniature version of the Etern, the GSQ250A, but then I realised it had a small nozzle underneath, and it just didn't look good for me. So yeah, but the second time I used one of these, but under a different brand in Ireland, a leisure centre in Letterkenny, they were branded as ATC Jaguar. They were discontinued. ATC stopped distributing them in like some time ago. The ones I used there, the sensors were crap. However, the dryers were very powerful. They would have been really good if it wasn't for the crappy sensors. And it was about a year later when I used them there, and I felt confident using them. They're definitely replaced now because they were in an awful state. There was stickers on the dryers and the sensors were crap, like I said a few times now. But yeah, then I forgot. I also saw one branded as Dolphin Velocity Eco, and obviously a different cover at Tesco in New Oscott. I did quickly use that one. It wasn't too loud for me. It was after I went to that holiday club that I spoke about with this dryer. I quickly used it on the way out, and I don't think it was too bad. I don't think it was too loud. And they obviously replaced accelerators. And that Dolphin Velocity Eco got replaced with an Airdryer Classic, and that Airdryer Classic is now dead and most likely replaced with a Airdryer Quasar Quest or a Dolphin Velocity Mini, like the gents got to replace Accelerator not too long ago. Now we're going to talk about the Accelerator. Now, this dryer, the first time I got scared by one of these and actually saw one when I was very young, I was about 1 or 2. It was at Asda, in the disabled Asda in Minworth. Now, I told my relative not to use it, but then, unfortunately, not necessarily unfortunately, but he just used it, and it scared the shit out of me. Obviously that one, LE 2020 filmed the GSQ87 in there nearly 2 years ago. That means every accelerator there got replaced because the store underwent a major refurbishment in 2020. There is still one accelerator left in the staff toilets upstairs where there used to be a cafe though. But however, the other disabled there had a GSQ87 when I went in there in 2019. But I heard out of the other toilet on the left that I heard an accelerator. I have no clue if it's still in there or not. It would be a shame if it's gone, because that means there's none left in the whole of the store. But yeah, accelerators are nearly extinct for Asda, to be honest. Almost all of them are gone and replaced with GSQ87s, and a couple have been replaced, and about 1 or 2 have been replaced with ATC Tiger Ecos. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit off topic, not too off topic, but a bit off topic. The second one, I didn't feel comfortable using these up until about 2015-16. They were just so loud. The first time I actually used one of these was at BP on Pendline, and that, funnily enough, that was actually the first hand dryer I filmed for this channel. Even though it was a lot louder than the ones at Asda and Tesco. That one, it has the .8 nozzle, whereas the ones at Asda and Tesco have 1.1 nozzles. The second ones I got scared of, after the one at Asda in Minworth, were at Tesco in New Oscott, just spoke about earlier. I just didn't, not too long before they were replaced, I was going to give them a shot, just use them. But then I just realised the loud click was just so loud, and the motors were too loud as well. So but then not too long after then, I was confident using most hand dryers. Also, Asda and Quasar, I got scared by the accelerators there as well, and they've been replaced because I filmed the GSQ87 there recently, and so did LE 2020. And at Asda in Great Yarmouth, when I was on holiday in 2013, I got scared by the accelerators there, and they've been replaced as well. Because UK Hand Dryers and Bobby have filmed the GSQ87s there. So yeah, I just couldn't use the accelerator when I was young. It was just way too loud for me. Especially with the 1.1 nozzle. But now they're just brilliant dryers. I love using them all. I just love using them. I love coming across them. They're not that common now, unfortunately, as places normally go for the cheaper options, not just option. I have a weird story of what I thought the Dyson Airblade ABO3 looked like when I was very young at T-Bay Services, northbound. Now, I thought the Dyson Airblade ABO3 was something you grab your hand onto on the wall next to the soap dispensers and you dry your hands on that. But that's absolutely not the case, because a while after that, I then properly looked at them, and then I realised they looked like this. And I wasn't scared of them. They sounded pretty unique. I've always found these to sound unique. And the first time I actually got the chance to use one of these was at John Lewis in Tamworth, which is now Home Bargains and Aldi. They're in the ladies' toilets. I thought they were my favourite hand dryers as a kid. I've always, I was a massive fan of these back in the day, and I still am to this day. I just love these dryers. They're making lovely sound when in use. They are pretty powerful, and they have a pretty cool design. I like the yellow blade. It makes the dryer look pretty cool, to be honest. But yeah, I just may sound a bit weird for what I thought these dryers looked like how I spoke about it. Like where you put your hand onto the wall and dry your hands on next to the soap dispensers. I just thought it sounded a bit weird for saying that, but obviously that's me as a kid. I knew nothing what they looked like then. Now we're going to talk about what started my interest in hand dryers. Now, I'm interested in hand dryers because of how many models there are and how unique some of them are and how powerful quite a lot of them are. Like specifically, I like the old hand dryers as well, as they look very interesting. They look very detailed, and loads of hand dryers do look detailed, to be honest. But some places just prefer look over value. Which, you know, isn't the best of ideas to think of look over value. Hand dryers may look futuristic or unique, but some models, particular models, don't are a hit or miss because of that. They're not that good when you think they look really good. I'm looking at you air dry and the newer Dyson Airblades, specifically the H202 and the 9kJ. Even though I think the 9kJ is a bit better than the H202, I've only used two 9kJs at Woodall services and Adbington services. So why did I start this channel? Well, I wanted to document all the different hand dryers there is across the UK, and how, like I said earlier, how good some of the models are, and I'm documenting some old ones as well, because the old ones are really interesting to find, and also because loads of other people do it. And I also enjoy watching certain users in the hand dryer community, specifically UK hand dryers, dryers by L, hand dryers with Splashy, hand dryers by N, and dryers by S. They're some of my favourite YouTubers in the hand dryer community, because I really like the videos they make. They have detailed descriptions as well, and I tried my hardest to put detail in descriptions as well, so I can get more views. Not just views, so I can act like a professional YouTuber. Thank you all very much for watching this video about this little documentary about my hand dryer interest, why I started this channel, and what ones I was scared of when I was young. Thank you very much. I really wanted to make a special video like this because when I'm bored and I've can't think of any content ideas, I feel like making something like this, or a long special compilation video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and bye.